Most men are not rejected because a woman isn't interested. They are rejected because they never learned how attraction actually looks in real life. You were taught to look for obvious signs. Perfect signals. Clear confessions. But attraction rarely arrives like a movie scene. It leaks through behavior. Through attention. Through emotional gravity. Through small violations of indifference. And that is the uncomfortable truth. A woman who truly likes you will almost never announce it directly. Not at first. Not because she is manipulative. But because attraction is risk. Exposure. Vulnerability. Human beings protect themselves when something matters. So instead, she reveals herself indirectly. Not through what she says. Through what she cannot stop doing. And most men miss it because they are hypnotized by performance. They chase validation so aggressively that they become blind to genuine interest standing right in front of them. They look for loudness. Real attraction is usually quiet. Controlled. Subtle. Persistent. The problem is that you have been trained to interpret attention emotionally instead of behaviorally. You overanalyze texts. You obsess over timing. You search for certainty like a starving man searches for bread. But attraction is not hidden inside words. It is hidden inside investment. That is the first principle. Attention is a currency people spend carefully. A woman who likes you invests in your existence without being asked. Not occasionally. Consistently. She remembers details most people forget. Small things you said once. A preference. A passing frustration. A strange opinion. Your mind leaves fingerprints on her attention. Because attraction reorganizes focus. Human beings naturally conserve energy. We do not voluntarily think about people we feel nothing toward. The brain protects resources. Attention is expensive. So when a woman repeatedly returns to you mentally, emotionally, conversationally, something deeper is happening. Most men ruin this by becoming addicted to reassurance. The moment they sense interest, they begin performing. They chase harder. Talk more. Over-explain themselves. They become salesmen trying to close a deal instead of grounded men observing reality. And ironically, that desperation destroys the very tension that created attraction in the first place. The self-aware man does something different. He watches patterns instead of fantasies. He understands that genuine interest creates effort naturally. He does not beg for reciprocity. He notices it calmly. Because confidence is not forcing attraction. Confidence is being able to recognize it without losing control of yourself. The second principle is this: she creates openings. A woman who likes you makes continuation easy. People move toward what feels emotionally rewarding. Always. When someone is interested, they unconsciously create pathways for more interaction. More conversation. More shared space. More opportunities for emotional momentum to build. She asks questions that extend dialogue instead of ending it. She finds reasons to contact you. She reacts in ways that invite another response. Even her pauses feel open instead of closed. Attraction bends interaction toward continuation. Most men fail here because they are so terrified of rejection that they cannot distinguish politeness from investment. So they either cling to nothing or abandon something real because they expect impossible certainty. But mature perception requires emotional discipline. Not fantasy. Not paranoia. Observation. The desperate man interprets every smile as desire. The emotionally asleep man ignores genuine signals because he assumes nobody could truly want him. Both are disconnected from reality. The grounded man stays present enough to notice what is consistently being offered. And consistency is everything. The third principle is emotional energy never lies. Watch her emotional responsiveness. Not perfection. Not constant enthusiasm. Responsiveness. A woman who likes you feels your presence more intensely than others do. Your approval affects her. Your absence affects her. Your mood affects her. This does not mean obsession. It means sensitivity. Attraction changes nervous system behavior. She mirrors your energy unconsciously. She becomes more animated around you. Or calmer. Or more playful. Real presence feels different. Still. Clear. Unforced. And women who genuinely like you respond to that stability instinctively because certainty is rare in a world full of emotional noise. The fourth principle, she tries to be seen by you specifically. A woman who likes you does not simply want attention. She wants your attention. There is a difference. Attention is cheap. Specific recognition is intimate. She subtly adjusts herself around your perception. Maybe through appearance. Maybe through humor. Maybe through competence. Maybe through vulnerability. But the pattern remains the same, she wants you to notice her specifically. Attraction destabilizes emotional neutrality. And most men sabotage this stage by becoming intoxicated by ego. Instead of observing connection, they begin collecting validation to repair insecurity. But insecurity is never healed through external attention. It only becomes hungrier. The fifth principle, she makes emotional space for you. A woman who likes you gradually lowers psychological defenses around you. Not instantly. Not theatrically. Gradually. She shares thoughts she does not share with everyone. She reveals uncertainty. She lets silence exist without panicking. She stops managing every impression perfectly. Because attraction is not only about excitement. It is about emotional safety. Genuine attraction cannot breathe inside constant performance. It needs honesty. Tension. Presence. Mutual recognition. Emotionally disciplined men stand out because they are rare. Not louder. Rare. The final principle is simple, she keeps returning. Not intensity. Return. Anybody can create temporary excitement. Anybody can flirt for validation. But real interest survives time. She comes back emotionally. Mentally. Conversationally. Even after distance. Even after silence. Because genuine attraction has memory. And this is where you must confront the truth about yourself. Do you actually want connection? Or do you only want proof that you are wanted? The goal was never to become irresistible. The goal was to become real enough that you no longer need to chase illusions. Most people will spend their lives confusing attention for connection. You do not have to.